Hi, I'm Mary Blackmon, and we're in the Farm Star Living Kitchen, and we're gonna make something delicious for the fall. Pumpkin sage soup. That's right, and you're gonna love it. First of all, let's talk about the star of this recipe. You think it's a pumpkin, but nope, it's the sage. You know why? Because we are so proud to be working with North Shore Living Herbs. As a matter of fact, it's the first and only herb grower to be sustainably grown certified. That means they're using earth-friendly practices and fair labor practices. Plus, they're non-GMO certified. Pretty wonderful. And you know how difficult it is right now with water? Well, North Shore Living Herbs is actually hydroponically grown, which means that they're using 70% less water. That's pretty cool, and we're really excited to be cooking it up with them. So speaking of cooking it up, let's get started. So in a large pot, we're gonna add our butter, then we're gonna add the onions and garlic. And what we're gonna do is, for I guess maybe 5 minutes, we're gonna cook this until it's tender. So just hang out at the pot and stir it up until it gets nice and translucent. Okay, now what we did here is we chopped our pumpkin into cubes so that it could cook very easily. So add that in your chicken broth with some seasonings and voila! Wow, you've got fall brewing on your stove. Reduce this to a simmer, and then we're gonna cover it and let it sit there for a little bit. Okay, this is a perfect time for us to chop the sage, and we're gonna add half of it to the pot. You know, sage is really described as having a rather warm, almost minty taste. Sometimes it's a little bitter. So it's a pungent herb that's most traditionally paired with meat or meat accompaniments, such as stuffing or sauces, but most people are familiar with the taste of sage and sausage. However, it really can be used in a wide variety of dishes. So we're gonna add that to our soup. You know, we just added the sage in, and one quick thing about North Shore Living Herbs, first of all, it comes like this. They're alive, which means they're gonna last 3 times as long as cut herbs, and it's absolutely fantastic. I love having this in my kitchen. It smells so good, and I know it's gonna last for a long time, so we can really have some fun with it. So now that the pumpkin is nice and tender, we're pouring our soup into the blender. Oops, carefully. Oh, and then we're gonna puree it until it has a nice consistency. Now, once you've blended it, if you would like, you can also run it through a strainer if you feel like you need to. But I'm pretty happy with this, so we're gonna pour it back into the pot, add some cream, some seasoning, and let it simmer. Smells so good. Okay. So soup is on, and we are almost ready to serve it. A little bit of sage needs to be sprinkled on top for some extra beautiful taste, as well as these pumpkin seeds. We actually toasted our pumpkin seeds too for a little bit of crunch and a little bit of garnish. And you know, all of this couldn't be possible today without North Shore Living Herbs. The sage is absolutely amazing. Thank you, North Shore Living Herbs. We love it. Thank you.